Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jack from HaloHearPoint, and today I'm going to talk about Forge in Halo 4. Now, for those of you who are new to Halo, Forge is basically a tool to make your own maps and use them in multiplayer. And today I'm going to talk about the basics of that. And for you advanced people out there who use this oftenly, that's not a word, this is not for you. Those advanced tutorials will come later. So, to begin, to select an object on your controller, just go ahead and press X, and you'll get a menu of some categories. But to start off, we're just going to go down to structure. So, under structure, you're going to have things like building blocks, bridges, all these things. And we're going to go down here to walls. And in walls, we're going to go down to Wall Coliseum. Now, what we're trying to do here is make a floor, but that's not a very effective floor, is it? So, we're going to press B once we've selected our object. And once we've done that, we're going to go to Rotation Snap, and we're going to select 45 degrees. Now, with Rotation Snap, you can basically, choose how specific you want your object to move when you move it, as opposed to when it's completely off and it's just all free like that. So yeah. So after you've done that, we're gonna place down some more of these. And yeah, just place down some of these real quick here. Now, another tip, what you can do is see how this isn't lined up very properly. You can once you select your object, you can go down to magnets and change magnets to true. And what magnets do is basically lock items to other items. And the reason that this is a helpful tool is when you're making stuff like floors or walls and stuff, if you've got them to where they're not flat, sometimes they can look kind of unneat or not very natural, and it sort of breaks the illusion of whatever you've built is an actual structure. So what we're going to do next is just go to buildings. Normally you want to stay away from these, but we're just being pretty basic here, and we're just going to put this down. Now when you spawn it, it's going to spawn up in the air like this, and it's not very useful for players. So to lower it, you're going to press LB, and we're just going to go down a bit. If you want to raise it, you can press RB, but we're just going to keep it down there like that. Now let's make sure we can go up that ramp, and to exit out of edit mode, just press up on your D-pad, and you'll fall down. And so yeah, we can walk up there, we can shoot out of these windows, shoot over here, and everything works. But for a bunker, a simple battle rifle doesn't really do it. So we're going to hop back into editor, and we're going to go back to, wait for it, human weapons. And we're going to go all the way down to mounted machine gun turret, and it might not spawn in the direction you want it to, so to rotate, you're going to hold down on right trigger, and with the thumbstick closest to you, you're just going to move it in the direction you want to. And yeah, so that's how you do that. Now, this looks pretty bland, just like a bunker in a flat plain area. So we're going to add some detail objects. And by doing that, we're going to go back down to structure and all the way down to natural. Now under natural, you've got some rocks and trees. So you can select things like a small tree, a medium-sized tree, and an even larger tree, which is pretty large. So yeah. Now when you're placing these trees, you're not going to want to place them all the same, because in a forest, trees don't really grow the same. So you can sort of change their position by rotating, as I taught you how to do earlier, and sort of just make them a bit cockeyed, like they've been weathered or something. And don't keep all your trees the same, because nothing grows the same. And yeah, just sort of vary your items. Maybe put a rock or something down if you want, make it look natural. And also, if you're gonna put things down like that, make sure it functions in your map. So if you've got an a symmetrical map or anything really. You want to make sure that whatever you place down doesn't hurt gameplay. So just be wary of that. So yeah, now we've got like a forest maybe and a bunker, and this can really be anything you want it to be, like a World War II scene or even modern. And you can sort of like set the scene, or theme is the word I'm looking for, with whatever you place down. So to wrap up, we've gone from scratch to making this simple forest here. And so yeah, that kind of wraps up what we're doing here. And be sure to check back for more of these tutorials. I'm Jack, and I'm out.